Oh my god, this is so juicy. Like, so the time I sang you a Marilyn style birthday song, I just did it because Spirit asked me to do it, like everything else. And I thought, well, I've performed this on the stage before, so I'm very comfortable with it, and not realizing that I was actually re-singing a song that I actually made in a past life to the person who was JFK in a past life. It's just so nuts. It's like the forbidden love story every fucking life. Let me tell you. So, let's go back a few lifetimes ago. So, we're gonna go back to the Titanic. So, we were both on the Titanic. You are my slave owner. You branded both my hands. And I died where the slaves die. Okay? You died up above deck. We were escaping we were trying to get to New York or into the United States so that we could then live a life together on a farm. But we both died. So then we time jumped. And then you jumped into the next life, which was JFK. And I jumped into the next life as Marilyn Monroe. And then as soon as you were killed, but I was killed just a few months prior, you jumped into who you are today. And I jumped into who I am today. And our jumping seems to be about like every 5 to 9 years-ish. I think I made the 13-year jump between Marilyn and myself today. Yeah, something like that. So anyway, last night I did some I took a bunch of pictures, but I cross-examined all 3 of those timelines from the sinking of the ship to the assassination and then to you now. So, whew. I mean, what do you do? What do you do when you find stuff out like that? You just go, oh, that's really cool, and just, I'm already living my life. If that was a past life, so what does it matter? Or do you just drop your bags and go, I gotta go find my princess? Like, have you been dreaming about me? Have you dreamt about me before? Have you dreamt about marrying me in a castle? Have you dreamt about marrying me under Big Ben? Have you... Oh, there's so many lies. Oh my god. Anyway. You can't get lost in the past. I mean, get lost in the sauce for a minute. It's fun to, like, maybe it'll make a good book. But as far as, like, now, like, does it even matter? I mean, you have a life of your own, and I have a life of my own, and now I'm in the United States. Do you think that, like, we were kept apart for a reason? I don't know. I guess we'll see. You know of me now. You know where I'm at. You know how to find me. You're very diligent investigator, so I have no doubt that you probably know what elementary school I went to. So I think it was the first time I made you say my name, you were like, wait a minute, I know that name. How do I know that name? Did that trigger it for you? Or did you find out about me a couple of years ago when I started my YouTube channel? Did Spirit just bring it to your attention, like, in a weird way? And you're like, This girl's kind of weird. Kind of reminds me of a Wednesday. Might like her just a little bit. I don't know. However that might sound. Things that make you go, Go all day, right? But at the end of the day, it probably doesn't matter.